Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is day five of leaving a 14-year toxic relationship. Just putting this out there to sort of counsel myself, really keep myself healthy. On day 3 that night we had our cousin's 50th, so it was good to meet up with whānau, with family, and I hadn't been out for a long time and I hadn't seen any family, so it was good to get out and see family. So just to share my experiences of our 14-year toxic relationship and how I got through it, really. I mean, D-Day, the day I left, it wasn't pleasant. I had been planning it for days or even weeks. I mean, how many times have I thought about leaving, really? Daily basis, because it was such a toxic experience. When you're in a toxic relationship, you want to get out. So what happened on the last day, I had plans. She was taking the kids to school. What was meant to. The plans changed, and then she got me to take the kids to school. So that bundled my plans. I had plans to put all my tools and gears in the neighbour's boot, and I'd get out that way, But what happened is that obviously I didn't take, I had to take the kids to school, so I had to sneakily move my clothes to the neighbours. It was a different neighbour, and then when I had all my stuff in there, she caught me because she saw that I was leaving. So she blocked, she got in between me and my stuff, and it was going down memory lane. That's how I got in trouble. That's how I go through the court system, because I get in trouble with my stuff. And anyway, the police came and they got me out of there safely, but she held on to my tools, so I lost 90% of my tools that stay there. I mean, she only uses one of the tools, so it's just a spiteful thing. So So like I say, day 5, sharing my journey, my life experience. It's not a bad day walking to Glenegan. So I'm still looking for a ride up north, so I may have to put something on social media to get a ride up, because I got to take a lot of my stuff up, and it's where I want to rebuild my life, up there, start fresh, build some content. So I'm just walking to an appointment. So I'm just sharing my journey on getting out of a 14-year toxic relationship. I mean, to help, maybe to help other men that, because I don't know, men don't really share their experiences or putting themselves out there. Yeah. So just putting myself out there. This is only my second video for the channel. If you want to follow my journey, subscribe, like, and hit notifications to see where it goes from here. I mean, man, I'm just restarting my whole life because I've had to leave my, you have an established life where you leave 90% of your stuff, you leave all the material stuff behind, TV, fridges, you leave all that behind. You've only got your clothes and maybe a little bit of stuff. You have to rebuild your life, start again. But you have to be positive, or else life will pull you down. It doesn't care. Just crossing the road. Yeah, you have to be positive. Or life will just pull you down, beat you up like it does. But yeah, you just have to remain positive, really. Get back on the horse. Yeah, there's a little bit of construction going on. So yeah, I got to get back to the gym, or get back to some sort of routine, really, fitness routine. Because I definitely believe exercise, resistance training is number one for your mental health. Number one before money. Your physical and mental well-being. Physical fitness. Resistance training. That's where it's at. I mean, I've been in this toxic relationship 14 years. I've got a lot of knowledge. I got a lot to share. I can even tell you now, the number one resource, the number one thing in a relationship, if you want to know what that is, I'll give it to you right now. The most valuable thing in a relationship is, yes, it's communication. It's the number one tool. If you're not communicating, stuff builds. If you're getting the silent treatment, stop it. Even you go have an argument, because the silent treatment will just keep building, and there's resentment. Stuff builds, and then it explodes. And then anything can happen to that. So it's my number one tip, is the number one thing in a relationship, in a healthy relationship, is communication. You guys are communicating. It's definitely a positive thing. And for a man loves. Man loves, and for a woman respects. If you've got those two going both ways, it's definitely a positive. So yeah. Oh well, I'm almost at my appointment now. So without further ado, I'll see you on the next one. Over and out.